What's going on, guys? Welcome to the next edition of Matt's REDFIN Market Update. As you probably know by now, every couple of weeks, I like to bring you some information that's actually data-based. It's not someone's opinion, not my own. It's actual information that has been tracked by REDFIN. It's a great site. For the purposes of this video, we are going to focus on the Tampa metro area. This is a very high-level view, so if you want to break it down to your specific neighborhood, reach out. I can definitely do that for you. But this is not California. This is not New York. This is Tampa, okay, and the surrounding areas. I like to bring this information every couple of weeks just because I look at it every day to make sure my clients are well informed. And I feel that every couple of weeks is enough not to bore you. But if you're interested on what's going on in the market, this is a good video for you to watch, okay? So we're going to start it off with new listings, okay? So the new listings were the blue line here, and the orange line was last year. So we're down 10.7% for new listings coming onto the market. This is fantastic and welcome news because we've had an abundance of inventory. So if this continues, hopefully we'll balance things out a little bit because it's been heavily in buyers' favor. So this is a good sign. Pending sales. So pending contracts, homes under contract are down 3% year over year. And homes sold are down 7% year over year. So fewer listings coming on. That's awesome. We've got fewer pending sales and we've got fewer homes sold, which brings me to my next slide here. Every time I do one of these videos, it blows my mind that this is still happening. And this is essentially why we have a lot of inventory, because a lot of inventory is just overpriced. People are putting homes on the market thinking they're going to get some crazy number, and it's just not going to happen. One, the buyers aren't going to go for it. And two, even if they did, and they need financing, they're going to have an appraisal. The appraisal is not going to appraise. So the deal's not going to happen unless somebody comes up with more money, which is probably not likely. Okay. So new listing, median price. Let's see where we're at. Yes, we are still in La La Land. We're up almost 5% year over year. Last year was down here. So homes sold are down. Pending contracts are down. But yet people are still listing 5% above last year. I don't know. And this is why we have all this inventory, because there's so much inventory out there that is overpriced. So either they're not getting the right professional advice that they need to make sure their home's priced right, or they're just choosing to live in a different universe. And this is why this is happening. I don't know, but it's pretty crazy. Now, median sale price, you can see this is basically dead even with last year. So, you've got the sale price is the same as last year, but yeah, everybody's up, on average 5%. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is. So if you're priced right and marketed correctly, and you got someone handling your file that's going to actually look after you, you should sell. Okay. So active listings. So this is overall. This is a good trend. This is awesome to see. We were way up here before. So this is all the active listings. Okay. So up 4.42% year over year. But there's new listings are down, so hopefully this will get down to kind of where we were or below, which would make it a little bit better and more tolerable for sellers. Median days on the market, we are sitting at 51 days. We were at 35 days, so we're up 15.75 days over last year. So things are obviously taking a little bit longer to sell, which is to be expected because we have more inventory, and that's just going to happen with more inventory. Weeks of supply, we are sitting at 20.9, so that's about 5 months of supply, which is basically a balance heading towards a buyer's market overall. Some markets are actually strong buyer's market, and some are actually seller's markets, but more buyers. Then we've got average sale to list price. So what is that looking like? We've got off the screen here, 96.7% to the asking price is what things are selling for on average. And last year we were at 97.3. So we're down about 0.5% from last year. So guys, this is the information I got for you this week. If you want more detailed information on your specific situation, reach out, let me know. I'm happy to have that chat with you and make sure you get the right information to make a decision. Or if you're just curious about the price of your home, I would love to have that chat as well. If you know this is good for anybody, or somebody who's thinking about moving, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. It's the biggest compliment is obviously to be referred by somebody I've worked with in the past. That means I did a great job, and they're confident enough to refer me to a friend or family member. So anyways, appreciate all you guys, all the business you send me, referrals. It's awesome. Thank you very much. And I hope this information is useful. And if it is, share it with somebody. Until then, on the next one, we'll see you on a couple weeks or so. Talk to you then.